4 unfair advantages muscular men get. Women admit these. Funny thing is, you think muscles are about strength. You are actually wearing social proof, visual authority, and silent status before you even speak. Wild part is, you call it fitness, but you are triggering biological bias, attention priority, and something women notice instantly but rarely explain. Stranger still, you assume confidence comes first. Nope, your physique is hacking perception, and advantage number 1 isn't what you think. Establish that this is not about vanity, but social physics. Clarify, muscles equals perception lever, not ego decoration. Promise, these advantages affect career, leadership, trust, authority, first impressions. Tease that number 3 is the one most men misuse. This isn't about flexing in mirrors, it's about bending outcomes. Most men build muscle but still miss the advantage. Number 1, instant credibility and respect. Most men put in years under the bar, then walk into rooms like they're asking for permission to exist. They build size, but their shoulders fold inward, their steps rush, and their voice climbs at the end of sentences like they're unsure of their own point. That mismatch creates a confusion signal. Strength on the frame, hesitation in the behavior. People don't process that as impressive. They process it as uncertain man in a strong body, which quietly cancels the advantage you worked for. What to do instead? Let your movement match your build. Slower gestures, still hands, fewer nervous adjustments. When you speak, shave a little speed off your delivery and let sentences land fully before starting the next. Authority is often perceived in pacing, not volume. Hold eye contact a fraction longer than feels natural, then break calmly. Clothing should support the message, not compete with it. Structure around the shoulders, clean lines, proper fit, nothing loud. Your frame is already the headline. Here's the psychology. Humans rely on visual shortcuts to decide competence within seconds. Before words are even processed, posture and physical presence shape who gets listened to and who gets talked over. You're not forcing respect. You're removing reasons for doubt. This advantage shows up everywhere. In meetings, people interrupt you less. In negotiations, pauses work in your favor. In everyday service situations, cooperation rises. At home, your calm presence carries weight without extra effort, but respect triggers something even stronger in attraction. Number 2, the protector fantasy is real. Most men misunderstand this advantage and turn it into a performance. They think looking strong means acting hard. Volume goes up, movements get sharp, energy becomes confrontational. Instead of signaling security, they signal unpredictability. That flips the effect. People don't relax around volatility, no matter how muscular the person is. Aggression reads as emotional instability, not protection. The result is distance, not trust. Show quiet strength. Shoulders relaxed, chest open, stance grounded. You don't rush when you walk because rushed movement suggests pressure, not control. When something stressful happens, your voice stays level. You don't freeze and you don't flare up. If tension rises in a space, you step slightly forward, not to dominate, but to stabilize the environment. These are subtle signals, but humans read them instantly. Calm under pressure is one of the strongest safety cues the brain recognizes. Attraction studies repeatedly connect perceived physical strength with a sense of safety. But safety here is not about fighting ability. It's about emotional and environmental security. The nervous system relaxes around people who look capable and behave controlled. That combination creates a powerful sense of ease that's hard to describe but easy to feel. This spills into every area of life. People trust your leadership faster. Friends lean on you in difficult moments. Strangers cooperate more easily. In close relationships, your steadiness changes the emotional climate. You don't need to wrestle a bear. Just don't look like you'd apologize to one. This next one is unfair in a different way. Number 3, second chances on personality. Most men waste this advantage without realizing it. They assume the work they put into their body automatically covers social effort. Conversations get shorter, patience gets thinner, listening drops. The mindset becomes, I've done the hard part. But physique without social skill doesn't elevate interactions. It just raises expectations you then fail to meet. When behavior doesn't match presence, people feel the gap immediately. Use your physical presence as a buffer, not a crutch. That means you still bring warmth, attention, and basic social intelligence into every interaction. Smile slightly more than average, not exaggerated, just enough to soften your baseline expression. Ask one extra question when talking to someone. That single addition changes how engaged you appear. Most important, let people finish speaking before you respond. That pause signals control and respect at the same time. Here's the psychology behind it. Physically fit individuals often benefit from the halo effect, where one positive trait leads others to assume additional positive qualities. People may assume discipline, competence, and reliability before you prove them. That buys you social grace. Minor awkward moments are forgiven faster. First impressions get a wider margin. This advantage pays off everywhere. In networking, conversations stay open longer. In sales, people lean toward trust sooner. In everyday disagreements, friction drops because your baseline perception is already positive. You still have to be decent. Muscles aren't a personality transplant. Now the visual advantage most men completely overlook. Number 4. Clothes become optional. Marketing. Most men either hide the work they've done or try too hard to announce it. Oversized clothes erase shape and blur structure, which wastes one of the strongest visual advantages you have. On the other side, overdressing to compensate adds noise. Too many details, loud patterns, or trend-heavy pieces shift attention away from presence and toward outfit analysis. Both mistakes turn clothing into distraction instead of support. What to do instead? Think simple, sharp, and intentional. Solid colors outperform busy designs because they let your frame define the silhouette. Fit matters more than price. Sleeves should end where your arm naturally tapers, not halfway over your hand. Pants should follow your leg line without clinging. Add light structure around the shoulders through well-cut jackets, overshirts, or tees that hold shape. The goal isn't to show off. The goal is to let natural proportions create clean visual lines that signal control and awareness. Here's the psychology. Humans register silhouette before detail. Body shape creates the first visual impression, and clothing either sharpens that outline or muddies it. When the outline looks balanced and structured, the brain reads competence and self-respect automatically. No explanation required. The benefits go beyond appearance. Fewer outfit decisions mean less mental clutter. You get ready faster. You look appropriate in more environments without extra planning. Your presence carries a professional, put-together signal, even in simple clothes. Your shoulders do half the talking. Let them earn their paycheck. If you've watched this far, type presence in the comments so we know you're part of the real community. Bonus point: social proof on Autopilot. Here's a reward for those who've stayed with us until now, a bonus point that turns your presence into influence even when you don't speak. Most men feel the need to verbally prove their value. They explain, justify, or highlight accomplishments constantly. The result? Exhaustion, overexposure, and sometimes diminishing credibility. Let your physique do the heavy lifting as background credibility. Speak less, but when you do, make it count. Allow others to initiate validation. Compliments, trust, and invitations naturally follow when status is visible without being forced. Humans are wired to follow perceived high-status signals automatically. When someone exudes competence and presence without trying to prove it, others assign value, influence, and social weight without prompting. Opportunities start coming to you. Invitations, collaborations, leadership recognition. Social gravity grows naturally. People seek your input and company. Even in silence, you communicate authority, reliability, and appeal. This advantage works even when you're silent. Others do the talking for you, reinforcing your credibility without effort. Recap points 1. Instant credibility and respect. Calm, controlled presence earns authority immediately. 2. The protector fantasy. Subtle strength signals safety and trust. 3. Second chances on personality. Halo effect buys social grace, but only if used wisely. 4. Clothes become optional marketing. Simple, structured outfits enhance natural advantage. Bonus: social proof on Autopilot. Your presence validates itself, letting others confirm your value. Subscribe to Strength Matrix and hit the notification bell. We deliver this level of intelligent, actionable content daily, all designed to help you become the most capable version of yourself.